Hey, how are you? I'm Gary Byrne. I'm the author of Crisis of Character and Secrets of the Secret Service. I'm retired from the Federal Air Marshal Service. Before that, I was in the Uniform Division of the Secret Service, and I was also in the Air Force Security Police. So today we're doing a quick video on ammunition. And I realize, I certainly realized this before I retired. You know, if you're not somebody who works for a large agency, the government, or you're a professional shooter who gets your ammo given to you, ammo is expensive. And so this is just some ideals I have for you. Now this is a box of 50 cartridges. It's for 357 SIG ammunition. I shoot it out of my SIG 229. And no, I'm not endorsing them or getting any money from them. It's just the stuff that I use. So anyway, how do you get the best out of a box of 50 rounds? And here's what I recommend to you. When you're at the point where you can stand and shoot at two hands a paper plate at 10 yards and hit all those rounds inside the paper plate, even if they're all on the edges, I would say you need to start practicing with your right hand and left hand separately. So the first thing I would do, if I had only 50 rounds of practice with, I would use the first 10 rounds for my support hand or non-shooting hand, call it whatever you want. You know, I'm right-handed, so I'm talking about my left hand. If you're left-handed, you're talking about your right hand. Learn to shoot accurately, line the sights up. If you have issues with dominant eye, non-dominant eye, learn to shoot with both eyes open. And I promise you, after a while, if you force yourself to learn to shoot with both eyes open, in some cases, many cases, your eyesight actually improves a little bit because you're challenging your eyes. So anyway, so do 10 rounds, the first 10 rounds with your non-shooting hand. Do the second 10 rounds with your dominant hand, and then the next 10 or 20 rounds you shoot with two hands. And then the last thing you do is save the last 5 or 10 rounds to shoot your non-dominant hand again. And non-dominant hand shooting is very important. And why would it be important? Sometimes if you're a competitive shooter, you have to shoot non-dominant hand. More importantly, if you're using a firearm to protect yourself or your family, there's many scenarios where that predominant hand, your right hand is your primary hand, or your left hand, may be injured. Maybe it's injured. Maybe you're holding your child or your wife back. Maybe you're holding one criminal up and you have to shoot with your non-dominant hand. In this case, it would be I'm holding him with my right hand, and I've switched the gun to my left hand, and I have to use that gun in that non-dominant hand. So practice it. Don't be afraid of it. I've worked with people in the Secret Service and in the Air Marshals that were right-hand dominant and practiced so much with their non-dominant hand that they shot almost as well, which is incredible. And it's a great skill to have. If you're going to have dexterity in both hands for anything, using a firearm would be one of them. So again, I'm Gary Byrne. I'm the author of Crisis of Character, Secrets of the Secret Service. Practice safe firearms, you know, when you're practice all your range safety. And you can find me on official Gary J. Byrne, and also on YouTube at Gary Byrne or Gary J. Byrne. And subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much, and have a great day.